Good morning. I'm Dr. Nasir Jagadevi Jagdishan, and I'm going to talk a little bit about a minor realization I've had about what we've been exposed to as Hindus. So this is a Hindu session, Hindu sharing, and my family comes from a middle class Hindu family in Malaysia, and we are very much, almost from when we were small, it was almost the bland version of Hinduism where we only seeing the main three goddesses of Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati, and they are beautiful and they are wonderful and they are amazing. And we know about Kali, we know about some of the inverted commas, scarier versions of God. That was always in the background. It was not something that we prayed to in the family or something we even talked about as a family. And then I realized that, and this was a few days of, in the last recent times, that my original impressions of Kali came not from Hinduism, but from Raiders of the Lost Ark, from that Kalima scary thing that they did in the Raiders of the Lost Ark, where they put the hand through and all those funny stuff. And here's the amazing thing: they made Kalima the bad guy in that whole story, and Shiva, and she was against Shiva. And that's not what Kali is about at all. And the amount of impressions that I got about my own religion from Western media was all negative and all bad and never explained properly or given properly. Um, but, I had my own, we have our own religious teachings, we have our own classes, and I do know quite a bit about Hinduism. But I never actually thought about, you know, how much the negative portrayal of Hinduism in Western media and how much damage that has done over the years. And I'm going to say this because, you know, um, Hindus don't read as much as they should, and our religion, and there's a reason why we almost can't, because the amount of information on Hinduism is not small. We have the oldest, actually practiced religion on the planet, and our religion allows for so many ways of worship, so many ways of prayer. It's a religion about acceptance. We don't fight back, we don't go on a warpath when somebody portrays Hinduism in a negative way, because we go like, yeah, I know what I believe. You all make yourselves happy, do whatever. It's just entertainment. We are very chill about stuff like that. So when people portrayed Hinduism in this way, we don't make too big of a scene, because our religion is about acceptance. It's not about about self evaluation and self realization. It's not about telling other people what they should think or what they should do or how they should look at God. That's their problem, and to a certain extent that's our problem. Because of that, it's actually taken me a very long time, and I didn't realize how much it affected me. So now, when I'm looking at some of the inverted commas scarier God forms, I was scared of them, and I was scared of them because of things like Raiders of the Lost Ark. And now when I look at it and the actual stories and the actual meaning and why it is portrayed in such a way and how it shows actually acceptance, growth, don't be scared of death. God is there to protect you from death. God is there. The goddesses, call on the goddesses at your darkest hour when you feel dirty, if you feel like you are a terrible person, you are evil. You know what? They will never let you go. They are there for you. They are not scared of your darkness. They are part of that darkness that will take you to the light. That is what the goddesses are about. That is why some of them are so scary, and they are wonderful. But it requires us understanding Hindu symbolism, understanding the depth of it. And I don't think we do a good enough job at defending the amount of wealth that we have in Hinduism. Anyway, so today, what happened this morning, which is why I put the video, is I was looking at Chamundi and some of the really scary god forms, and I was thinking, why was I so scared of this? All went back to Raiders of the Lost Ark when I was a kid, and swallowing a narrative from a Western perspective, or a perspective that had a vested interest in reducing the amount of people who believed in Vedic teachings. So let's not allow that to happen too much. Anyway, if you listen to all of this, thank you for listening. This is Dr. Anastasia Devi. Listen. Bye. Have a good day, Sarah.